before a few friends who will arrive in a few minutes, my thought went to my 95-year-old aunt who lives in a different country and bright, sharp as a fiddle, and with whom I talk and share ideas an hour each week, imagine. And you know, it is a good thing we learn from the next generation, we learn from the past generations, and we have role models, and she is one of my role models. Now, our talk went into the sensitive people versus totally insensitive people. The issue of sensitivity is of utmost importance, and my clientele also bring this subject up. So if this video does find popularity, if it touches a raw nerve in my public, in my winner circle, I will come back to the subject again. How come some people listen carefully and they are sensitive, and we call these, and I am one of them, in fact, and in fact I have trained myself to shut down that sensitivity when necessary. And I want to share a few things. With my aunt, I brought up a visual of a swan. She loved it. So she said, why don't you share that with people? And I will, in fact. How come? Some people, most people, in fact, carry the emotions like Velcro, and it gets attached. It doesn't let go. Why me? Oof. Not fair. This again. Problems. Oh, I'm afraid. Especially the negative bias of the brain, which also comes from past many years ago. Humanity needed to be negatively biased to protect themselves away from possible dangers. Okay, so there are reasons for which we develop certain types of behaviors and habits. So, how come most do have that Velcro emotion that psychologists use as a term, Velcro of emotions, emotional Velcro, and some others have Teflon of emotion, emotional Teflon. It doesn't stick, it just goes away. Anyway, who cares? Never mind. Forget it. Okay, of course, especially both of them in the extremes do indicate psychological issues. And unfortunately, it is possible that new generations may be trained to be exaggerating in either side. Either they don't care, and they are the center of the universe, or they are extremely sensitive. So how about finding the middle? So the trick that I shared is, I am so much centered around visualization. I love using visuals. Okay, with me, definitely that's what you will do too. Okay, the visual in this case is just picture a swan, a delicate, graceful swan in a pond, not far from here. when it rains, if it rains, whatever happens, because the swan has feathers that protect her, the drops do not penetrate into the skin. They slide down. Just picture that, sliding down, not making a space. And that's you. I have been using these types of techniques. Otherwise, how can we bring ourselves to a state, a calm state? When there are turmoils all around, one of the best things to do initially is to bring oneself into calm state. Deep breathing, focusing, letting go, and now the swan of today. How is that? Use this technique, will you? And you know, if you are interested in this Teflon versus Velcro of emotions, I will be preparing other videos. That's a very interesting subject, and I'm grateful to my 95-year-old aunt for encouraging me to take the time to do such a video, which will be useful to the general public.